Hey guys, Still here and welcome back to They Are Billions. It's episode 6. I have upped the difficulty to 100%, meaning this is now considered challenging instead of accessible as previous. And this should make the Coast of Bones more interesting. Thousands of human bones are scattered across the sands of this coast, like macabre witnesses of a battle of long ago. However, the waters that bathe the Coast of Bones are exceptionally rich in marine life, and a very favorable environment to build a fishing-based colony. That's not entirely true. It is relatively easy to place to protect. To the north, you get a great mountain rise. And to the south, a great sea provides protection. Get rid of the infected in the area quickly, so you only have to worry about protecting the eastern and western flanks. This is going to get pretty tricky, because I'm going to be looking at two swarms, one from the east and one from the west. I'm not sure which one comes from where yet, but this is definitely one of the more challenging missions. And unfortunately I don't have the barricades yet, so I cannot get the stakes traps. But yes, this is definitely one of the more tricky missions, at least that I have found so far. Hey Etes, good evening. Can I get shirt, Merc? Yeah, sure. Short. Never mind. Once again, population is going to be critical. I need to get 800. Episode 4, I had that mission where I needed to build all of those tents. And now I can get the cottages, but that requires a fair bit of research. So for now, it's just going to be trying to clear out the area. And I have played... Holy shit, there's a lot of them. I have played this map quite a few times already. Which means that I know what is where on this map. So that gives me a pretty good advantage. Now as you can see, we're currently starting on day 0. But on day 18 I can expect a swarm. As the game has indicated, the area to the north is protected. Let's go with one ranger over here. The area to the north is protected. The area to the south is protected by the sea. The area to the west and to the east is where I can expect resistance. And resist they will, because there are usually a lot of Zeds coming down from those areas. Let's throw down my sawmill over there, get 15 wood going. First I'm going to set up a preliminary defensive line over here, making sure I don't have to keep too many rangers on station here, and move towards this side. So that I can, over there, get some stone and start to work on a soldier center. Which is always the first priority. And then meanwhile, these guys are just going to keep clearing out this place. Making sure I have enough room to expand and set up a defensive wall from here to those woods over there. That's the plan. More tents first, yes, absolutely, because right now I simply don't have enough tents to get my worker population up high enough. And more food as well. Now I unlocked the farms at the end of the previous episode, and with that you can get a lot of food production going, but only on these areas. So that means that I'm a little bit limited in my ability to actually deploy the farms, because a farm on sand just does not do anything whatsoever. So farms are definitely a great way to get food, but you do have to place them down in a place where they actually make sense. What? Attention. Yeah. Let's get this wood picked up. That will piss off a few of them. Come on. Yep, got him. Roger that. Tents, food, wood. Indeed, that's the plan. But first the soldier center. So stone. Alright, I don't really need to push out too much farther than what I am currently. So I could just set up a defensive line here. You again? What? I hope you're not wasting clear out this place. And then push my other wall out the other side. For which apparently I shall require one more Tesla tower. And this is only going to be the first of quite a few walls. Because with one wall, the whole area will fall. Guaranteed.
Attention. Building completed. The train has arrived at the station.
So that means that I'm going to put the Tesla tower in front of the wall, which is unusual. But as I mentioned, I'm going to be expanding further than that. Unfortunately, I cannot quite build there yet, so we're going to have to wait for that thing to complete. And as I do have a bit of cash... what to go for? Double walls. Yeah, double walls are definitely the way to go.
Attention. Building completed.
Let's get another sawmill going. Can I get more than 12? No, 12 is the best I can get. Okay. More tents. Nope, not there. Here and there, but then I ran out of food again. Now this is a rich fishing area, so your fishing spots actually generate quite a bit of food. 20 food, there's another 20 over here.
Attention. Building
I can get a 14 from over here, and you basically just keep building this place. Alright, stone is coming in. I still need 2 more stone ticks and I shall have my soldier center. Now, I know that this thing is outside of the area that I should be defending. Part of the plan. It's a fallback wall, this one.
So tired. Last night was
so tired. Oh, cry me a river. You're gonna have to do a whole lot more killing before you're ever gonna get some rest. Day 3. Day 18 is the next swarm. We got work to do. Shit, I need more energy. Yeah, here.
Oh, more orders. Oh.
These guys are definitely getting a bit of experience. And should be ranking up pretty soon. When they die, get a chance to rest. Exactly. Work or perish. There's nothing other than that. Now, I need more cash. Energy should be coming online soon. And I still need more tents.
At the station.
Okay, 4 workers. I think I need... No, I need 8. Crap. That does mean that my whole plan gets delayed a little bit.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
But so be it.
Building completed.
Are there other units to
Okay, this should keep them busy for a while. So now it's time to have this ranger patrol.
Yes, tell me, but be quick.
Get ready for additional defenses. And until that time, start clearing out units on the right. Because they are, as it stands, pretty close to my base. Uncomfortably close, I might add. Four workers. I have a lot of food. Can I get... No, I need 10 workers for a wood shop. Or a wood workshop, rather.
What?
Okay. This is a wide open area and too risky.
This, right?
I want to be working over here a little bit further.
Okay.
Get out of the way. We need this terrain.
Arrived at the station.
Alright, now we have enough workers. So now it's time to build the soldier center. I don't really like it being this far back. But at least I won't get overwhelmed easily. Promoted! Nice. Okay, one here. One there. Then I can build a couple more tents in this open area.
This better be good. Whatever you say, as long as you pay me.
That's stone, right? Yeah, I think so.
Let me put an arrow
Come
in
on.
his head.
Now we are on day 5, so we're definitely well on schedule in order to build up our defensive forces. And we shall require a great number of those.
Attention. Building completed. They are attacking the colony defenses.
They are? Oh yeah. Park rangers which are done over there.
Attention. Building
Only 2 because I'm out of workers, and that's why I'm plunging all these tents down.
completed.
There's the train. All the tents, oh, except for these maybe, should be done before the train arrives. And with that I can further expand.
Completed.
Yes, they're done. Good.
Train has arrived at
Okay,
the
that's
station.
18 workers. Keep spawning in rangers. Now I know that there is iron up here. And that is going to be the next objective.
My bow and
Once
arrows are
I
ready.
secure this part. I have to be confident that the enemy is not going to come through here. So there's going to be a gate over here, a couple of walls over there, probably a double wall. And making sure that the enemy does not come through.
Air cover's on the way.
I'm probably going to get some defensive towers over there.
My bow
Obliterate
and
Nebula,
arrows
thank
are
you for
ready.
subscribing. Much appreciated.
Chase my arrows.
Now, I'm actually quite surprised that they haven't come through here yet.
Attention.
Gotcha.
Building
I don't know if this ranger's done a whole lot of work. Maybe. 35%.
A new task.
So they probably did some work.
My bow and arrows are ready.
Okay, there's going to be a double wall. Not like that, though. Because this might very well be the outer wall by the time that first swarm hits. And this is a bit of extra stone, but I've never found that I need it.
Okay.
Simply because I already have my stone quarry set up over there.
Train has arrived at the
Oh, my
station.
bow and arrows are ready.
Okay, day 7. Yeah, this is all going very well at this point.
Yeah. I hope you're not wasting my time.
More stone. I still don't really need that. What I could use, though, is my wood workshop
My bow and arrows
down there.
are ready.
With that, I can start to upgrade all of these tents into better buildings. Stone
Oh,
cottages.
more orders. Great. Aren't there other units
Alright.
to bother? Gotcha.
How is my situation? Yeah, pretty good. Let's set up some towers over here. Get some more wood in.
My bow and arrows are ready. You again. You are
For now, I'm going to go with
for this,
1
right?
ranger per tower, but
Aren't there
I might
other
eventually
units to
up that to 3 or 4
Okay.
soldiers per tower, just to make sure I have a lot more firepower. Have I encountered the Banshees of the Witches? No,
You
not
call
yet,
that a
fortunately. I can't say I'm sorry about that,
Great,
because
my bow and
from what I've
arrows are
seen,
ready.
they are quite deadly.
The train has arrived at the
You
station.
again.
Alright, I want you guys to assist over here. And I'm just gonna keep building more rangers. What the hell? No, buddy, not
You
over
are gonna pay
here.
me for this, right?
I want you
Yeah.
to sit over there
My
and then start
bow and
patrolling
arrows
this
are
way.
ready.
Now, the way that research works, you build the wood workshop, which is basically the
Our
research center.
forces are in danger.
And I can now get the cottage and the farm researched. So let's get that thing first. They're definitely getting quite close here. It's a good thing I upgraded to having multiple rangers there. Energy needs to be upped, but I don't have any workers
My bow
left.
and arrows are ready.
So let's go with another fisherman's place next. Then a couple of tents. And then I'm out of energy. So the next thing that I need to build is another windmill.
So tired. Last night was
1,
amazing.
2,
You again.
3.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
What?
Yeah, they're always in trouble. At least 2 at once in the tower. Yeah.
Building completed.
No, no, no. I can already have 4 of them in the tower.
Building completed.
Soldier posts, 4. Big units cannot enter though. But I'm very far away from researching those.
Train has arrived at the station.
So I can definitely have 4 of them in the tower. Maybe at higher difficulty, that's only 2. That might be a
Walls are
thing.
under attack.
Okay.
Also, this side will require reinforcements.
Attention.
Okay,
Technology.
my research is done. Cottage is researched. So now I can upgrade all of these buildings, provided that I have enough power. Which I don't. So time to build a windmill with the last couple of workers that I do have. And then it's going to be quite the effort to upgrade all of the stuff.
Great. Let me put an arrow in his head.
Now ideally, before day 18 I'd have my iron mine, so I need to be pushing this way. And making sure I can get the iron out of the ground.
Yes.
And into my soldiers.
Are you sure?
Unfortunately, without power I cannot build any Tesla towers.
Attention.
Actually, no, I can.
Building completed.
Okay, we got power. Time to turn these things into houses. This requires a bit of food, a bit of energy, and a bit of wood and gold. And this is also why I built that second sawmill over here, to make sure I have enough wood to build both all my defensive structures, so all my walls and towers and such, but also to have enough wood to make sure I can afford the upgrades for this. And they do chew into your food supplies as well.
The train has arrived at the
There we go,
station.
now at 12 workers available. Unfortunately no wood, so I cannot yet get any additional rangers.
Attention. Building completed.
Yeah.
One of these things should be cycling
Okay,
next.
Let's do this.
Next ASMR video, I don't know, I haven't really done ASMR, I'd say, just reading on the other channel.
Straight to the heart.
If you have any good ideas, let me know.
Whatever you say, as long as you pay.
I'm very much open to experimenting and
This
trying out
better
new
be good.
formats there.
Faster than my bow.
Okay, we're expanding.
What do you want now?
Rangers are always good.
More orders.
Send these guys over here. And get working on that double wall.
This better be good.
This, by the way, is another Dwelling of Doom. I do need to get rid of that.
Okay. Faster
Dwellings
than
of
my
Doom are no
bow.
fun. And will usually spawn quite a lot of zombies if you're attacking them.
Ready is ready.
I might need a bit more firepower here, though.
Gotcha.
Okay. You could argue that these are too many towers. I would disagree. I know what is coming my way. And it might not even be enough to stop that.
My bow and arrows are ready. What do you want now? Okay, let's do this. Great.
Alright, ladies, I want you to
Oh,
reinforce.
more orders. You order? You
Now we
pay.
get 6.
Right between the eyes.
Now we're gonna piss off this building. It's not that bad yet, but there's definitely a good number of them crawling out there.
Are ready.
One fast one over there, and the rest you should be able to handle.
You again. What?
Alright,
Yes.
man
You
the
again.
towers.
What? Aren't there other units to bother?
Aren't there other units to bother? If I had other units, I would definitely not be bothering you, don't you think? Too many walls in the same area. Yeah, that happens.
What? Are you sure? You are gonna pay.
Okay,
me,
energy's
right?
good, food's good,
defenses
workers
are
are
being
good.
attacked.
Our defenses are being attacked. Yeah, right. Have you seen how many rangers I got over there?
What?
I don't think they're going to be
Sounds
attacking for a
Could be
long
worse.
time.
The train has
My
arrived
bow
at the
and
station.
arrows are ready.
This is usually a pretty critical point, because I want to be expanding,
Sure.
I want to be pushing, but at the same time, you're wide open to attacks from this area. So I have to be careful not to expand too far, too fast. Let's in the meanwhile get some research done.
Yeah.
And get some of these guys out of the way before they manage to
Attention.
plan their next
Building
offensive.
completed.
If that is what the zombies do in the first
What
place.
do you want now?
And go after this quarry, because I really don't want them to do that.
Aren't there other units to bother? Okay.
Actually, this is not the best place for that Tesla tower. Because the more of the green area I can use,
Very good. What?
the more
You
of a
are gonna
farm
pay
I
me
can
for this,
build. You
right?
guys defend here, you guys defend
You
here.
again. My bow
Hold.
and arrows are ready. This better be good.
Couple more rangers ready.
Roger that. What?
You got the
Yes,
rear
tell me.
tower, you got that tower, you got this tower.
Oh, here we go again.
Really, you're not that smart, are you?
A new task.
And here.
Attention. Building
Next
completed.
is going to be doubling up these walls.
Attention.
Or maybe even
Building
tripling up.
completed.
Throw down another tower there. And I can now get to work on soldiers, which is even better.
What?
Okay,
You are gonna pay
this
me.
Tesla tower is
Defend the
built.
station.
Oh, here we go again.
These guys look like they're up to no
Search
good.
finished.
Straight to the heart.
Research is finished, so I can now get a farm.
My bow.
I'm going to need a
is
farm
ready.
because I want to be upgrading more of my structures. I'm already at day 13 out of 18.
Yes.
Yes. This is going to get interesting.
Okay, but it's gonna cost you double.
If you've been watching my videos for a long time, or longer time, you know that if I say interesting, I mean it's going to get pretty tricky.
What do you want now?
Commander?
The colony is under attack.
What now? Shit.
Faster than my bow.
They got too close to the Tesla tower and they broke it down. Oh, and I'm fresh out of workers too.
Reporting for duty.
Upgrade houses. And I'm gonna need more food for that, so...
Waiting on orders.
yeah, great.
Do you
Here
need me?
one here.
Building completed.
I need more food. I need to get ready for that train to arrive, like now, and get a farm going over there. I also need to get my defensive work set up,
Reporting for duty.
because right now, I'm wide open.
The train has arrived at the station.
Commander?
Okay, we got 6 workers. Time to get a farm. Look at how much food that thing produces. Holy crap. I will take... let's say 52 food, so I can still plunk down another farm next to it. And I'm going to need another mill. I'm not generating enough power.
Any orders?
At this point, I'm rather hoping that they choose the east wall over here, and not so much this area, because this is really, really weak.
You again.
Here. Defend it.
My bow and arrows
Farm should be
are
going up
ready.
any moment now.
What?
Ranger's ready. Okay, so we got a ranger and a soldier in all of these
Building
towers.
completed.
Come on, quickly now.
Building completed.
Double gate. Oh, I don't have enough cash for that. Now, at least food is no longer an issue
The train has arrived at
for the
station.
foreseeable future. Which could be the next couple minutes. Depending on how
You
well
are
I'm
gonna
able to
pay me
defend
for
this place.
right?
Which in its current stand is not going to be very good. If they do come in from the north, I am totally fucked.
What's up? Any infection
So
around?
let's count on them coming in from the north. Which means I'll need another Tesla tower here, which I cannot get because I don't have any workers. In that case, consolidate defenses. Fall back all the way here.
A new task.
2 days left. Come on, I could really use more workers. train's coming in 9 hours. A bit more wood.
You again. Gotcha.
What are you guys up to? Absolutely not.
Okay.
No, 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 no.
My
Building
arrows.
completed.
Get him. Because Tesla towers can really not take a beating. They can take 35 points of defend or of damage and then they're done. Not enough resources. Shit. Okay, workers.
The train has
8
arrived
workers.
at the station.
Soldiers, please.
You again. Gotcha. A new task.
Our buildings are being attacked.
Come again? Oh,
What?
they're going after this Tesla tower. See, I don't really mind because this wall is still in place.
Yeah.
I just won't be able to repair it.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Reporting for duty.
What?
It's gonna get tight, guys. I probably don't have enough firepower to stop that wave. I will have to reallocate other assets to help with this defense.
You again. Gotcha. Let me put an arrow in his head.
And I really want to keep this quarry going. So I just have a small defensive contingent here of 3 rangers.
Just tell me what to do.
Attention.
And I hope that those can keep them at bay for a sec.
Okay.
But that is pretty shaky.
You
I'm gonna need another sawmill. Eleven's good. No more workers though.
Reporting for duty.
They are trying to
Waiting
break
on
into the
orders.
buildings.
Yeah, they're allowed to have the building as far as I'm concerned.
The infection is spreading across the colony.
Yeah, that means that they just took out one Tesla tower and they're using the manpower to go after the next
They are
one.
trying to break through.
Again, I'm not too concerned. It's annoying but survivable.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
Why? Why? What are you even hoping to achieve there?
Attention. Building completed.
Tell me.
a new task. Yes.
Now we'll repair all of these units or all of these structures after
Are you
that
sure?
wave came in.
Straight to the heart. Great.
Oh, there's just 5 of them punching at a gate. I can live with that.
Walls are under
Reporting for
attack.
duty. Any orders? Tell me.
Okay.
Dozens of infected are near the
Understood.
colony. They
Oh, they're
are
approaching from the west.
Perfect.
That is actually good news for me.
Commander?
Because that means that they're about to hit this double-sided
I hope
defensive
you're not wasting
perimeter.
my time. You are
So
gonna
that
pay
is
me
something
for
that's
this,
perfectly
right?
survivable.
What? Yes.
The train has arrived at the station.
What do you want now?
Okay, let's continue upgrading tents. There's one more here, a couple there.
Ready and waiting.
Attention.
Just tell me what to do.
Let's roll out the welcome wagon.
Attention.
5 soldiers.
Completed.
They're not likely to do too much damage, but any damage at this point helps.
This better be good.
I don't have any manpower, and nor any food. Can I fit one
Our
more?
horses are in danger.
Fisherman's cottage. Yeah, for 13. That's dreadful. Oh,
For duty.
sorry.
Come on.
Kind of forgot about you. I'm not supposed to stay out here this long.
Understood.
My bad. Get up here. Now these look like they're pretty aggressive, but they should go down pretty quick. That was the first line of walls, which was expected.
Perfect.
Attention.
Great idea.
Buildings
This is why the stakes are so handy, if you can afford them. I'm just gonna make sure that this tower doesn't go down, nor any of the others. Set up some more towers as a fallback position. So if the towers go down when a ranger is, or any unit rather, is inside, then you lose all the units.
What's up? Any infected around?
So this tower is pretty fucked. I'm going to relocate the rangers to the other tower, making sure that they actually survive. That is, if this ranger can make it out alive.
Oh, more orders.
Reporting for duty.
Okay.
Come on, gentlemen.
But it's
They
gonna
are trying
cost you
to
double.
break through.
Ready and waiting. All the way. Tell me.
Keep pushing. Okay, the reserve towers were not
On your
required at this point.
Any orders?
A new task.
Holy crap, that tower nearly went down. Okay. So that was the first horde wave. Survived.
What?
Any promotions here? Yep, we got a veteran. And a standard one. But as you can see, I'm definitely going to need a whole lot more defenses over here.
Commander?
And most of these walls are being manned by rangers. Not soldiers. And you can see how they are lacking in firepower. Now, it's time to get another farm going. So I'm gonna try and get... Actually, maybe a hunter cottage? Yeah. Hunter cottage first, then a farm,
Train has arrived at the
and then
station.
continue on getting these structures back up.
You again. Gotcha.
Yeah, they're up.
Okay, let's do this.
Now I have another couple of days to push out.
You order, you pay.
Next one's more powerful. Indeed. Indeed it is. Elfwyn, no, unfortunately units don't drop out of a tower. Or what might have happened is that it went so quickly
Tell me.
that my units immediately got wiped out. That's another possibility. Okay, we have food, we have another mill that we need to build. Another farm, but I don't need, or I don't have enough energy for that.
What? You again.
Perfect.
Let's push these guys north. Because I know that there's something over here that I need.
Great
Again, I already
idea,
have
sir.
done this map off screen on a separate playthrough. So that definitely gives me an advantage. It's an advantage that you normally would not have. Oh, hello.
Attention. Building completed.
What do you want
And
now?
it is definitely handy to know what the hordes are up to and from where they're likely going to be approaching.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Ready and
Shit,
waiting.
fall back, guys. You just pissed off a village of doom.
The colony is under attack.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Okay, we need more workers. I can still upgrade another tent. I can build another cottage. And at that point I run out of food again, so it's time to throw down another farm. If I have enough
Our
wood.
buildings are being attacked.
Yes.
Oh, more orders.
It's just a couple of them, it's not terrible.
Gotcha.
The walls are under attack.
Orders, sir.
Attention. Building completed.
Those are the guys that they pissed off from this building over here.
Just guide me. to
Tavern
the
of Doom.
objective.
Let's repair those Tesla towers. Get back.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Just set these guys up on patrol.
Attention.
Great.
Building
Making sure that nothing can get through here. Farm. That's another good farm.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Again?
Oh,
Really?
here we go again. What? A new task.
Yeah,
What do
these
you
3
want
rangers are
now?
part of my QRF.
Straight to the heart.
I usually have a couple of rangers under a hotkey, which allow me to very quickly get my units available and to a position where I need them. And those rangers are some of them. Oh shit.
Just tell me what to do.
You are gonna
Speaking of
pay me.
QRF, I'm
They are
about to
trying
meet them.
break
Yeah.
through.
Uh-oh. That could be a problem. Allocate defenses here.
Oh,
Whoa, whoa,
Here we go
whoa.
again.
I don't mind that they lure them away from my
Sounds
actual
interesting.
threat,
It
though.
could be worse.
Tell me.
What?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
All
Building
arrows are
completed.
ready.
I'm just gonna have to be kiting around these guys for a bit.
You again.
I don't think patrolling over here is too useful at this point. Shit.
Yeah.
All the
Soldiers,
way.
charge.
Gotcha. What?
Ready and waiting.
Yeah.
Orders, sir.
Come on. I definitely need to work on my defenses.
Bow and arrows are ready.
On your orders.
Because this cannot keep happening.
I will kill our enemies. All the way.
What?
What's
You
the
are gonna
problem
pay me
now?
for this, right?
There we go. Oh, this Tesla tower was being repaired. That's the problem.
Commander? On your orders.
Okay. I'm well underway to getting 800 colonists. 800 was it? Yeah, 800. Trying to get a bunch more soldiers.
Tell me.
You again.
These Tesla towers are being defended or being repaired.
The train has arrived at the station.
Look at these guys, just chewing through whatever they can find. Alright, we're gonna move and start working on the next level of defense, which is gonna be here. This is the eastern perimeter.
Any orders?
This is gonna be very heavily defended. It needs to be. Oh, and I just lost my farm here because I was building it. And then it got killed off. As you can see, if I build it over here, I barely get any return. If I build it on the lush farmland over here, you get a lot of
Do
return.
you need me?
A new task.
Attention.
Reporting for
Building
duty.
Are you
completed.
sure?
Oh, crap, my quarry's still not
Chase
active.
arrows.
All right.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Understood. Commander?
These guys...
On your
Oh,
orders.
crap. Here we go again. I can't leave you guys
Let's go.
alone for a second or you start to overrun my buildings again.
Here we go.
These
Attacking the colony.
things are basically 3 bashes for them and then you destroy another Tesla tower.
I will kill our
Reporting
enemies.
for duty. Attention.
Tell
Building
me.
completed.
Alright, you get in there.
Is everything okay?
You get in here. A bit more defensive here. I want all of these out.
This better be good. What?
Ranger in there, ranger in there, soldier in here, soldier in here. Oh, those guys are starting to attack the walls.
Commander? Just guide me to the reporting for duty. Waiting on orders.
This is going to be our outer perimeter.
Do you
And
need
it is
me?
going to get tested.
Great idea.
A
sir.
lot.
Is everything okay?
Come on, guys. Not everything is food.
At your service.
You, and you. You're not promoted
Oh,
yet.
golly.
Get to work on that.
Sorry, sir. I was cleaning my weapon. Reporting for duty.
He was cleaning his weapon. Yeah, right. Okay, what am I low on?
Units under attack.
Definitely not food. But my worker force is definitely getting lower.
Building completed.
That will be
So it's time to
easy.
up the workforce a bit more. Enemy's too close to this location.
Any
Okay,
orders?
have a look.
Reporting for duty. All right.
The walls are under attack.
Ah,
Need me?
they're already bashing on the walls.
Arrived
Oh,
at
the
the
colony!
station.
Come on.
Let's get them!
This is not a good place to break through, people. At least not for me.
That will be easy.
Okay, time to start building more housing. This is a decent place to build more housing if you defend it properly. And that last bit I have found to be absolutely critical, because if you think that you're going to be safe over there, you have another thing coming. It just is not a very safe area to
Any
live.
orders? Let's go.
Push north.
Attack! Reporting for duty.
Hey Snake, welcome to the
They are
stream.
trying to break through.
Commander?
Again.
All right.
Our forces are in danger.
Any orders?
Okay, I should have a bunch of soldiers here, so I can start building up these defenses.
Commander, reporting for duty. At your service.
You look like you could need a hand.
On your
Come on,
Attention.
get out of the way.
Completed.
Thank you.
Waiting on orders. Come on.
The train has arrived
Commander?
at the station.
At your service.
Okay, another 18 workforce ready. More soldiers, please. And in fact, I'm gonna go for another soldier center. Because I really need to kick up the production of my soldiers.
Waiting on orders. Reporting for duty. Commander?
And this defensive force over here is just the start. This is going to be a whole bunch of towers with 4 soldiers each and double walls.
George!
Is there someone behind him here? Yeah, there he is.
Come on.
How much longer I'm going to stream? Just until this mission is complete.
Reporting for duty.
Which, currently, we're about halfway in. So I think about another half hour, maybe a little more, something like that.
Tell me. Ready and waiting.
Okay, this is the A team, they're going to keep moving.
Tell me. Is everything okay?
You can get in your tower now.
Any orders?
Attention. Building
You can
completed.
get in that
Let's
tower.
Reporting for duty.
Soldier centers online.
Colony defenses.
Here. I still need to start pushing out this way.
The train
Just tell
has
me what
arrived
to
at the
do.
station.
Reinforce that tower for a bit until I get around to that.
Any orders? Ready and waiting. Any orders?
Oh, you've been enjoying the vlogs, thanks.
Just guide me reporting for duty.
Last one was 2 weeks ago, so I think it's due for another one.
Understood.
Uh-oh. Come on. Fight for your life. 6 soldiers is just enough to keep those guys at range.
Easy.
But to be fair, most of them are already veterans. Which really helps.
Any orders?
Okay, we're starting to double up now.
Reporting for duty.
Since I have a good bit of food,
Reporting for duty.
let's go for another row of houses. And make that a protected living area.
Tell me.
The walls are under attack.
Are they now?
Commander?
Okay, there is food here.
Waiting on orders. Reporting for duty.
Look at that. It's almost like they're not there. Although this guy would beg to differ.
Attention.
But this is why I upped the armor. So damage reduction is now 60%.
Building completed.
That allows a smaller group of soldiers to be clearing the map. That's why I wanted my upgrade on the tech tree.
All the way.
Okay, my workforce is still a little low. I will need to work on that.
Reporting for duty.
The question is, where am I going to safely build more housing? Possibly up here. Let's get to work on that, because this is also a nice bit of farmland.
At your service. On your orders.
And these pockets are very easily defendable,
Humans!
he said, as the zombie sped toward his Tesla
Let's
tower.
go. Reporting
Not
for
today,
duty.
sunshine.
Bring 'em on!
Not today. Day 29, we have another horde in 3 days.
Building completed.
3 days. We got work to do.
Attention. Building completed.
I hope that train's going to be here soon. 5 hours. Okay.
Sorry, sir. I was cleaning my weapon. On your
Now, since
orders.
last time they
Reporting
came
for
from the west, there
Commander?
is a very decent chance that they're going to
okay?
come in from the east this
At
time.
your
The train has
service.
arrived at the station.
Come on.
So
Reporting
this
for duty.
tower
Is everything
section
okay?
is going to get manned to the max. At least
At your service.
insofar as I can still afford to send out soldiers here.
Orders, sir.
This one has 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2. Okay, you're gonna go in here.
Ready and waiting.
I have a bit more workforce. This is also perfect farmland.
Reporting for duty.
This makes the living environment a little safer. This should make it even safer. And I also want to set up another sawmill over here. Because wood can really be a bottleneck on this mission.
Just tell me what to do.
Okay, food is good. Power is going to be next.
At your service.
And we need more workers.
Do you need me? Alright.
How are you not promoted yet? Oh, you're
Let's
very
go.
close to being promoted, but it looks like he doesn't quite get the kills. All of his buddies are stealing them. See, now they're depriving him of 1%.
Building completed.
Consistently, I might add. Look at that. There you go.
Attention. Building completed.
Welcome to the A-team. This area can be attacked. And usually is. Or rather will be. Like that.
Do you need me? Tell me.
Attack denied.
Come on. Waiting on orders.
Gonna throw down some more housing over here.
Do you need me?
These soldiers will be perfectly able to handle themselves. Not worried. Double gates. This wall's not quite supposed to be here.
Attention. Building completed.
Yep, next Monday, another stream of their billions. I'm just gonna keep streaming these every Monday until I get through the whole campaign.
That will be easy.
So if you want to join me, by the time that this episode goes up, that's most likely to be a Sunday.
I will kill our
Join me
enemies.
tomorrow,
Alright.
as it is on YouTube going to be Monday again
Understood.
tomorrow.
Is everything okay?
Well, everything is right now, but that might change very quickly.
Just guide me to the infected. Commander?
Population 368 out of 800. Oh, you're a colonist.
Do you
That
need
guy
me?
is just swerving around like he was a zombie.
The colony is under attack.
Come again?
Reporting for duty.
And they were attacking
Reporting
that.
for duty.
How exactly they got by those, I'm not sure.
Just tell me what to do.
This is going to be tricky. This wave, I think, will come in from the east.
Any orders? Tell me. Reporting for
And
duty.
unfortunately right now I cannot really pull off too many guys from defending this area.
A horde
Is
of
everything
infected are on
okay?
their
From
way.
the east, here we go.
They are approaching from the east.
Alright, I'm going to set these guys over here in the towers.
Great idea,
And I'm going to have
sir.
my alpha team also join up there.
Commander?
With these 4 soldiers. Keep pumping out soldiers. We need them. Badly.
Reporting for duty.
6 hours out.
Orders, sir. Reporting for duty. Waiting on orders.
Yep, good enough. Get in a tower.
Do you need me?
Grab a gun.
Orders, sir. Any orders? All right.
Soldier team, move here.
Ready and waiting. Tell
Here we go. This could make or
Any
break the
orders?
campaign,
That will
depending
be
on how
easy.
well these soldiers do.
Reporting for duty.
Here they come.
Everything okay? Reporting for duty.
And they're attacking one of the parts which does not have a lot of defenses on them. Just 2 walls, but no towers. So that sucks.
They are trying to break through.
Oh, holy bejesus.
Orders, sir.
There's a lot of them down there, boys.
Any orders?
They're through.
Reporting for duty. Great idea, sir. Just guide me to the
Full back.
reporting for duty. Commander?
Start kicking ass.
Colony defensive.
Yeah, no, just stand there. See if I care.
Tell me.
Come on. Get a move on.
Are under attack.
Damn it.
Ow.
Our buildings are
Yes.
being attacked.
Follow me here. Follow me here.
Reporting for duty.
Whoop, that was the whole power plant that went offline.
Our defenses are being
Uh-oh. Come on.
They are trying to break into the buildings. Our soldiers are in trouble.
They're also rampaging through here. We have to reinforce these positions. This line of fire is fine. It looks like this part is just out of power, but they haven't actually been into the buildings.
They are trying to break through.
Do you need me?
I rather need those soldiers alive.
Ready?
Well, they're trying to get into the buildings.
Attacking the colony.
This is why I have my buildings defended.
Charge!
Well, more or less. No, I cannot really get rid of those buildings. You're just gonna have to kill them before they become a threat.
Reporting for duty. Waiting on order.
That means you push in. Ooh.
Perfect.
Oh, there's more.
Defenses are being attacked.
They're still apparently somehow bashing on some of these
Come
walls.
on.
My QRF is dead.
Colony is under attack.
Oh yeah.
Let's get them.
Okay, that was the last of the storm.
On your order.
Ouch. That hurt.
All the way.
Oh crap, they're still in here.
Come on.
Yeah, this is going to be fairly expensive to repair.
Break through. Our buildings are being attacked.
Okay,
Let's go.
that cleared out the whole infection. But it's going to be expensive to repair all of these buildings.
The train has arrived at the station.
These Tesla towers need to get fixed. And since I don't have any workers available, I cannot actually get to fixing them. So unfortunately my economy is not entirely fucked and I can still get some of that recovered.
Tell me. Is everything okay? All right.
Alright, I need you guys to defend this place and the rest of you over here. I created my own city of doom. Yeah, basically. Unwittingly and unwantingly.
Orders, sir. On your orders.
Alright,
Ready
you, and you.
waiting.
Up there.
Tell me.
And the other two in here.
Attention. Building
At
completed.
your service.
Now, that is how well
Let's
the enemy
go.
can push through if you give them a chance.
Here we come.
This part also went offline because I'm still relying on one separate power line. All those Tesla lines down there. If these come online, I should be able to get all of these buildings back up. And that means that this housing block is also coming back.
Orders, sir.
And that means that I can finally get back to work. Just look at that. I'm maxed out economy-wise, but I don't have really good position to be building housing at the moment. Because none of it is
Train
safe.
has arrived at the station.
There you go.
Do you need me?
Repair all the things.
Commander?
Apparently I still had a squad over here. No, don't get any additional soldiers just yet. Hold on, I still have two.
What's up? Any
I still have two ranged
now?
patrolling here.
Is everything okay?
Completely forgot about those guys. There you go. That's the housing coming back online. But I don't quite feel safe.
Come on.
Because these buildings can get attacked in no time ago again. In which case, I would once again be in trouble. Coming up with this gang. There we go. 18 workers.
Units under attack.
Commander?
Yeah, you pissed off another building, didn't you?
Great idea, sir.
Open fire.
All the way.
Okay, so that's most of the damage dealers through the action. Get these houses back up. Get, no, not a quarry, but a farm going. This is going to be food central here.
Arrived at the station.
I can probably just park another wood thing, so a sawmill down there. Now to get more defenses up.
Is everything okay?
And, as I have learned, this wall needs defending. A lot.
Just tell me what to do.
What day do I need to survive to? I need to be on day 60. I need to have survived this swarm, which is the biggest one
I
yet.
was cleaning my weapon.
And once I have that, I still need to get my 800 colonists, so I need to double my population. Surviving the swarm is prio 1, and once that's done, there's basically no further threat. And the enemies don't spawn, at least not in great numbers.
All the way.
Don't pick up those things yet. Let's throw some houses down here. Next, power supply. Need more wood. Oh, I need more energy for that. Catch 22.
Tell me.
Come on.
This, by the way, is a literal gold mine.
Orders.
You can mine gold from there,
Understood.
and that allows you to get a lot of income. So that is something that I would like to add to the colony. But for now, just defending what I have is enough of a challenge.
Completed.
Is everything okay? All the way.
Okay, this should be coming up soon. These are gonna get crewed.
Do you need me?
Attention. Building completed.
Tell me.
There we go, we have power. The train should be coming in any minute now. And, oh, hello.
Any orders?
You pissed off a bit more than I was expecting over
Is
there.
everything okay?
Did you find a building or something?
I will kill our enemies. Commander? Perfect.
Don't let those stop you.
That will be easy.
And watch them all disappear. Alright, keep pumping out soldiers. More, more, more. That is going to quite heavily cut into my numbers of reinforcements. Or my numbers of workers.
At the station.
But then again, that's what these guys are here to protect. My ability to get more workers.
On your orders. Here we go.
I know that if I clear out this bit, there's nothing spawning here.
Let's go.
So I just need to keep clearing it out and building out further. Getting my workforce up. And maybe even go with a third soldier center just to keep pumping out soldiers.
Orders? Come on.
Attention. Building completed.
20 wood.
Our forces are in
That is
danger.
very good.
Tell me.
Oh, you're in danger. Oh, tell me all about it.
Commander?
Come on.
For the humans! Reporting for duty. Service. Come on.
Attention.
Reporting for duty.
Building complete.
What happened? Oh, Eagle Strike. You missed the best part.
Ready and waiting.
The better part of the colony got overwhelmed. They managed to take out all of these buildings over here.
Tell me.
Because I did not have enough
Waiting on
defenses.
orders.
And the zombies happily cannibalized all of my population over there. And proceeded to drive me back to a second line of defenses.
Commander, reporting for duty.
Okay, food's still excellent.
Arrived at the station.
Housing's good. I think power's going to be the next bottleneck again.
Reporting for duty. Perfect.
Keep clearing.
Let's get them. Understood.
So long as I just can keep expanding here to the north, and then the north, let's say northwest, and then from there to the south, I'll be perfectly
Any
fine.
orders?
I just need to make sure that they don't actually get in here.
Tell me what to do.
So let's put one soldier over there as a guard, and make sure that that's never going to happen. And then the next wall is going to come here and there, and that should lock down the area proper.
Reporting for duty.
And Tesla towers are just key here. Keep pumping out Tesla towers. More buildable area. Oh. And the gold mine. Because I keep running out of cash.
Tell me.
The part where they came through is still not plugged. This? No, this part. Yeah, you're right. That's kind of important.
The train has arrived at the station. Attention. Building completed.
Just tell me what to do.
Usually I also have another wall line set up over there. Especially as I'm approaching day 40. Or rather day 50. So day 48. So that's something that I would want to work on. But cash is holding me back. Okay, farm. Yeah, I'll take a 56. Put another sawmill in place.
Reporting for duty. Any orders? That will be easy. For the colony!
I need to keep in mind that food is also required for my soldiers.
Is
And right
everything
now
okay?
I just don't really have
Of
enough.
course, my commander.
Now the next wave is going to hit this place. It's going to hit this place. And it's going to hit this place. So these walls
Do you
need
need
to
me?
be up to snuff.
Commander, at your service.
Attention.
Right now it's just a bunch of rangers over there.
Just tell me what to do.
Building
Decent as rangers are, they're never going to be able to
Orders, sir.
stop all of what I need them to stop. Okay, I need you to get another farm. Because I want to be building more soldiers. Yes, I'll have another one.
Commander? Do you need me?
Let's see, can you
Let's
scout
go.
out this place just to make sure it's absolutely clear? Which it's not.
Great
Thank
idea,
you.
sir. All right. Bring 'em on! Perfect.
This is another nice area that you can build full of farms, hunter cottages, sawmills, whatever you
For the
need.
humans! Tell me,
Attention.
do you need
Building
me?
completed.
Okay,
Attention.
cash is up to
Building
619.
Commander? Understood.
Keep expanding that way and this way.
Any orders? That will be easy.
And I could also have another wall over there if I can make it there in time. Oh, you poor fucks, you're getting locked in.
At your service. All right.
No wonder. I was wondering where the hell are my soldiers? Yeah, they cannot get out of the soldier training center. That might be the problem.
Building
Easy.
completed.
Understood.
More Teslas.
Ready and wait. Reporting for duty. All right.
Oh, hold on.
For
Yep,
the
that looks like the enemy.
Let's get them. Reporting for duty.
This mountain ridge extends all the way here and then loops back around,
Charge!
if I remember correctly.
Understood. Here we come.
Current day 42.
Building completed.
I need another soldier center.
Commander? That will be easy.
Okay, you gentlemen, you're gonna move over here?
All right. Come on.
We're gonna set up another wall. I'm pretty confident about my ability to defend this place.
Waiting
is
on orders.
Once I have a couple of soldiers in these towers. But aside from that, I don't really know.
Reporting for duty.
Train has arrived
Tell
at the
me.
station.
At this point, I shouldn't be focusing on expanding too
Ready
much,
and waiting.
just on more
Understood.
soldiers.
Attention. Building
Food's
completed.
good, manpower leaves a little to be desired. And power.
Reporting for duty.
Fuck.
Attention. Building completed.
No, I can just go with a couple of double
Reporting for
walls.
duty. Tell me.
Okay. How am I going to build this? I could do it like this. Then I'm out of wood again, and then towers behind them.
Attention. Building
As a sort of
completed.
smaller outpost, and then I fall back behind that wall. Which is indubitably going to happen. I don't have enough firepower to hold. It's just not possible.
Attention. Building completed.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, more. With these additional houses, I should be getting a couple more workers coming in. But I only have 4 more days to get this shit done.
Attention. Building.
What am I missing now? Cash. Ah. At this point, I'm just indiscriminately throwing down housing just to make sure I have enough workers to get more soldiers.
Ready Reporting for duty.
The train has arrived at the station.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Okay, let's sort you guys out. 3 in here.
At your service.
3 in here.
Commander?
3 in there. And I have a couple
Any
more.
orders?
You guys are going to sit over there.
Attention. Building completed.
More cash. Crap. Soldiers also want to get paid, by the way. I haven't really paid much attention to that.
Attention.
But
Building
a soldier
Orders, sir.
takes 3 cash
Building
in
completed.
gold maintenance.
Reporting for duty. I will kill
So they
your
just keep
enemies.
demanding more and more and more cash the more soldiers you have. And that is something that I tend to overlook. Which is why my economy tanks. And when the economy tanks, I suddenly find out, oh hey, I cannot quite afford to keep up this many
Orders,
soldiers.
sir.
What am I missing? Cash.
Perfect. Reporting for duty.
Same old
Reporting
song.
for duty. Just tell me what to do. Commander? Just tell me what to do.
Now, I can throw out another wall. They will break through this one quickly,
Reporting for
but
duty.
my soldiers might just have enough range to fire over it.
For duty. Is
I
everything
just cannot
okay?
quite block it off
Let's
entirely.
go. Orders, sir.
Sit
Do
over
you
there.
need me?
Okay, manpower is good. Cash is not great, but survivable. Population 628.
Reporting for duty.
Food's good.
Reporting for
At least
duty.
that's one thing that's still working out. I should have captured this thing so long ago that I'm really starting to regret it now.
Commander?
Also, I don't really have a fallback position in case this thing fails. Which
Reporting for duty.
is pretty much another inevitability.
Reporting for duty.
It's going to be an increasingly desperate defense over here.
Attention. Building completed.
This is why I was building all of those sawmills, by the way. In case you're ever wondering, why the hell do you build so many? This. Because the enemy is coming.
Arrived at the station.
And they have numbers. Holy crap.
Orders, sir. Tell me. Understood.
Can do the same thing here.
Commander? Do you need me?
I have 76 soldiers available. With a little luck, I can throw 2 quarries down there.
Reporting for duty.
And that
Is
should
everything
keep me into the
okay?
fight.
Come on.
A horde of infected are on
They're
their
approaching
way.
from the west and from the east. They'll be here in
They are
24
approaching from
hours.
all
Orders,
sides.
sir.
And I don't really have anything to stop them in case they ever decide to go this way. Which I only just realized. Fortunately, the enemy usually picks the shortest way towards you. That means they ignore everything else.
Building completed.
So they're going to come in from here and there. And just ignore everything that is not in their way.
Great
Actually,
idea,
no, guys,
sir.
here.
Do you need me?
Okay, let's get the other soldiers, who I haven't quite used, out of these buildings and into these. Build all the walls. A bit more. There is another wall that they might hit, and that's that one. And if they do, then I'm fucked. Because at that point, I don't have anything that can stop them.
Commander?
So let's send my Alpha team over here. That's all the best... no, not rangers, but soldiers that I have available. And I might just have to reshuffle units as I get them from clearing out an area. This thing needs to be defended, guys. Let's see. Another defensive position. This one is pretty safe. These will need to be defended by gates, or at least one of them. Shit, I'm out of cash and I'm out of wood. 3 hours. This is where the shit's gonna hit the wall.
Reporting for duty.
No, that's not quite how the saying goes, but that is what is going to happen here. Okay. These walls, these towers, almost all have 4 soldiers on them.
Tell me.
You get in there.
Ready.
These
and
boys. 3, 4, 4, 3.
waiting. Tell me.
You're going to join in here.
Orders, sir.
You're going to join in there.
Commander?
My Alpha team is defending the eastern wall. The western wall has 6 towers. Seems reasonably well defended. At least one would think. Oh, fuck. What are they going to hit? Here they come.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
Yep, they're attacking my outer line of defenses. This section might hold for a bit, but not indefinitely. Where are they going here? Yeah, they are definitely hitting this place. Okay.
Reporting for
I
duty.
think we had the biggest wave on that side. Relocate. Relocate.
They are trying to break
Oh
through.
god, you guys have to go all the way around.
Reporting for
Okay
duty.
then.
Just tell me what
Alpha
to do.
team, this way please. That means that since this area is also being heavily defended, I can relocate these assets. And this is when it's perfect, you can pause the game, because it buys you a little bit of time to relocate your forces.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
So far, it seems like this place is holding way better than I had expected. Okay. All of you, assist here. You,
At your service.
all the way over here. It's a long walk,
Orders, sir.
but at the moment, it's really the only thing that I can send in.
Waiting on orders.
Rangers, get in the towers. Soldiers, up here.
Sorry, sir.
Units under
Reporting for
attack.
duty.
Shit. They are pushing on these walls.
Commander? At
You,
your service.
and you. Back. If they push on these walls, we're going to be in trouble.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Attack here.
Commander? Reporting for duty.
This wall is going to fail.
They are trying to through.
Pretty badly. Relocate.
At your service.
Come on, boys. Don't get in the way now.
Is everything okay? Orders.
Is everything okay? Have you looked outside the wall? How do you think everything's going? These towers are going to collapse. And there's not a whole lot that I can do to change that.
Waiting on orders.
Push. Mass your firepower on them. Then I should be alive. Come on. That's the last of them.
Come on.
Okay, we got them. Both swarms are
Orders,
dead.
sir.
Alright, that was the hardest part of the mission done.
Guide me to the infected.
Now it
That
is
will be easy.
basically smooth sailing from here. As right now, I just need to get enough housing and enough power and enough food to feed the rest of the colony. There's no further wave coming in. There's no further threat. I made it. I just need to get a bunch more houses built before my time's up for that.
The train has arrived at the station.
A quarry. This is 50 gold. Can I get more from that field? Let's get another power plant.
Orders, sir.
I'm gonna put...
Just tell me what
Oh.
to do.
They're already done hunting. There's nothing left.
Commander?
This means that there is no enemy on the map left. Nothing.
Building completed.
So I can just keep building without any fear of an attack.
Building completed.
I'm quite surprised how well this particular area did. I really expected that to fall,
Building completed.
but they just made it. What am I missing? Oh, wood. Really?
Building completed.
Despite having a wood production of 89, I still don't have enough. At this point, it really doesn't matter where I place down the housing, so long as I get it done.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
This should also really help with income. That is 50 per tick, and a tick is... How long is that?
Attention. Building completed.
Not really sure. Sawmill... 12, is that the best I can get?
Attention.
15,
Building
14... Fine, 12 then I guess. Food's still looking okay, but just to be on the safe side, let's build another farm. 62 food should do it. And I know, normally you would just neatly organize these houses behind walls and in groups of, let's say, 2 to 4, but at this point,
Tell me.
it doesn't really matter.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
That should take care of my food issues. Alright, Oscar.
Attention.
Thanks for joining. I'll see you
Building
soon for another one.
completed. Attention. Building completed.
Okay, food's good. Let's get some more housing done. Maybe another power plant, but with these houses I should have my 800 population. So we made it!
Commander?
And let's not discuss the
Building
Orders, sir.
completed.
5 times I think I had to do this before I actually completed the mission. There we go.
Welcome, my general. After 1 year of campaigning, we have the first 4 colonies thriving in the
I can barely hear what the guy's saying.
promising start. But don't let that go to your head. The lands surrounding the Great Crater have always been the safest ones. Farther away in the unnamed lands, the infected are counted by legions, and they harbor unknown dangers. I hope you are prepared and will not dishonor the Empire. You may continue on your way. For now.
Alright, that basically means that we can continue on our path and unlock some new missions. We're moving on to Cape Storm. There's just a tiny swarm in the way. 8,000 infected. Compare that to the 1,000 here and 600 there, and these groups suddenly seem a hell of a lot more impressive. Anyway, that's more to come on another episode. This is going to take a bit of work. Anyway, thank you guys for joining. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I shall see you next time, where we're going to have to take on one of these swarms, as currently all the missions are locked behind them. Anyway, we'll see about that next time.